I have a second cousin who is 80 years old and she's going blind. She's hard of hearing. She's also getting some dementia. And they were wanting to try to get her to move to a assisted living facility, and she was dead hard against going. Sat down and talked to her, tried to work out a way so that she could continue to live in her house, at least for the short term. It was no long-term solution. The very next day, she was going to her sister was taking her to an eye doctor's appointment, and she slipped, fell, and broke her hip. And so her sister and her nephew, who she adored, was managing her health care for her. January, I think it was the 17th, I received a call from her nephew saying, John, in 11 days, they're going to be moving Ann out of this facility. And I said, well, where have y'all been looking? Well, we haven't been looking. I said, we have 11 days to find a place to get her transferred to that she's gonna halfway want to go to. So I called Kate Daniels and I said, this is my situation. So she came up with a plan and told me the plan. We agreed to it. My cousin still hasn't bought into this idea yet. You're dealing with somebody who's 80 years old. She was married for a short time. She's managed her own affairs all of her adult life. So now you're saying you don't have any choice. You can't go back to a house that you have lived in all your life and you thought you would pass away in. You're not going to be able to drive because you're going blind. And you're taking basically the few things that she can control out of her hands. Where we live, there are plenty of nursing homes, assisted living home, memory care places, probably 30 or 35. But I hear a lot of negativity about those facilities. So I really didn't even know where to start. And to try to go through 30-some facilities in less than 11 days, because you had to move and everything, was overwhelming. And Kate handled it from there. And Kate's confidence and plan of how we were going to cut this, dice this, to accomplish this was very reassuring and was on tee till when my cousin signed the dotted line on the agreement. Kate was able to cut out so much wasted time for me. I live an hour and a half away from my cousin, so I come up here each day. That was worth a lot to me. I don't think we could have done it as efficiently and picked a better place than the one that she picked or that she showed us to pick from without her help. And Kate was able to cut through a lot of the red tape because she knew all the players and set us up with the right players so that we could see their facility in their eyes. And not only that, she helped us financially. I had no clue that there were discounts in assisted living facilities. I thought you get the card rate, that's the card rate, not much negotiations. Kate was able to she exceeded our expectations.